Bill Burr has been increasingly insufferable.
He's been this way though. Why is everybody just now noticing though?
He has. It's become like more and more so over the years. I think
once he got married, it was downhill from there.
Once he got married, but I also think he's trying to. Once he got onto the Mandalorian, like once he got a taste of that sweet Disney money, I think he's just been sucking up.
The Mandalorian? Wow.
Yes, he was a I don't know, like warrior number 3 or something. He had a small role, but I think he wants to suckle at that sweet Hollywood teat and appease the leftist overlords. And I just feel like his talking points are so textbook. He's definitely lost his. Well, I'm gonna play this. Let's see what you guys think.
Most people I got.
This is Bill Burr on Jimmy Kimmel recently.
Lucky, the winds moved, but the fire was coming and all that stuff. So I feel lucky.
Are you guys back?
And I think everybody did a great job.
What? This was so out of touch, so crazy. Everyone did a great job with the fires. Sure.
What the
flashback?
When did you get the notification for an evacuation?
We never did. Over here, never got the evacuation notice. Even when we got here, it was not there.
And have you seen any fire crews here? I see an engine company down there.
Yeah, we see them going up and down the street, but not helping us.
End of flashback.
And I think everybody did a great job.
Dude, he is so clueless. Oh,
he wouldn't be saying that if his house got burned down.
Not everyone can be.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me go to the actual clip of him. I thought that's what that was. Let's see. Breakfast Club. Oh, that's his wife.
His feminist wife. That's important for you to say.
Yeah, she runs the show. You can tell.
Yeah. She pegs his ass good. So
pegs his ass.
Let's be clear. Who's the dominant in that relationship? Okay.
I don't think I've ever had my ass picked by Frank.
You don't need it, Chrissy. You have a vagina. Okay.
Oh, he hasn't picked that either. No, he made it.
Winds moved, but the fire was coming and all that stuff. So I feel lucky.
Are you guys back?
And I think everybody did a great job.
He looked up for like an applause break.
The internet,
Yeah, right. I know it's right.
Oh my God! All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean and then just? I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that? You want to do that at night, you lunatic?
The experts who are trained to do that can.
Yeah.
Like, you want to do that? I don't. That's not my job. Like, but if it was my job, I would do it.
Get water from the ocean. That's not a bad idea.
Mismanaged.
Since they're not in the hydrant.
That's a big word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged. Like some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in LA, sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
Well,
you know about helicopters because I remember, and it's interesting now thinking about it because you said
I don't know about it. I know about the one that I fly. Other than that, I don't know anything about it.
You know
but
something.
If you're on the internet, you know everything.
I hope you know about it because you said that you got your pilot's
license. He just looks like Dr. Evil sitting there with his bald head.
Not funny. Oh, God, he's so insufferable.
Suit and the way he has his hands on the armrest. It's like he's lost touch with the everyman.
Speaking case, like all hell broke loose in LA, you could get out of LA, and at any moment, did you think, I'm going to make a run for that helicopter?
Well, the error in my thought was I didn't realize how expensive helicopters were. So all I have is a 2-seater, and I didn't want to have to make Sophie's choice with my family. So, we all piled into the SUV like everybody else. But no, man, these guys were out there clearing the trees, getting the wires back up and everything. It was like the perfect awful thing that could have happened, and it did. And I love how all the chatter out there is about bands of illegal immigrants and homeless people lighting fires. They light fires every day. They're living outside. They're cold.
But yeah, people are legitimately starting these fires all over. So that's not anything to kind of downplay.
Yeah, like why is he acting like this is nothing? But does that give them the right to burn your fucking house down then, dude?
Yeah, like okay, it was their fault. They didn't clean away the brush. They I don't know, emptied the reservoir somehow. But that doesn't mean like you're literally setting the perfect place for someone to start those fires and all hell to break loose.
And this theory that some homeless guy without a car went from Altadena all the way to the Pacific Palisades, and then we have a hang glider. You know, and they're talking about looting, but CNN and Fox News are not going to bring up the insurance companies that are just going to keep everybody's premiums and still give themselves a bonus.
Well, no. They and I'm not defending the insurance companies, but they pulled out 6 months prior.
Yep.
To the fire. So what the fuck you talking about? Okay.
He's so out of touch.
Oh my
God.
Free Luigi. Oh, that's such a like. Oh, I want everybody who's like simping for Luigi to be fans of me too. It's like
he shot a CEO of a healthcare insurance company, not a fire insurance company.
A murderer.
Those are very different things.
Yeah, since when do we champion murder? Because the murderer looks good. He's gay, by the way. He doesn't want you ladies. I just want you to understand.
And he looks like a lesbian.
Like, oh, I don't like insurance.
He likes peen. He doesn't like vagina. It's just so he doesn't want you. So I don't know what you guys are going crazy over
Bill,
here.
Bill,
Jeffrey Dahmer is dead. Okay, they need a different gay murderer to simp for.
This doesn't come off well when you two are also a millionaire, Bill. So you're not championing the little guy anymore.
Oh.
I love how they acted surprised. Why did that happen? I have no idea. He wrote on the bullets why it happened.
Oh, we're back to Luigi. Okay, yeah.
I never left Luigi.
Ugh.
What an idiot.
All right, now I want to play the clip of him on the Breakfast Club recently.
Imagine if I was on a talk show, free Ted Kaczynski back before he died. Like, I get it. Like, I agree with his points, but I don't think that what he did was right. His solution was not the right thing. Like,
It's become like cool to simp for Luigi.
Well, then Hitler did nothing wrong.
Hollywood
there
elite.
you go. If you're gonna do that, you might as well just say the meme.
Hey, he wasn't. Yeah, he had some good points.
Exactly.
And then, like a few years later, this guy sieg-heiled twice.
Two of them.
Once in the front, if you missed it in the back, and it's just like he still has a job. That guy still has a job. I don't.
He's a fucking billionaire. What you gonna do? Fire him?
Yeah. And it wasn't a Sieg Heil, it was a Roman salute, Bill.
Those guys, and this isn't politically, it's just like, I don't understand why they're so upset with this country. It's like, you're billionaires. I think it's working for you. Like, you know, why are you going and telling everybody, you know, justify what you do? It's like, fucking justify what you do. That piece of shit car that you're making that the government finance.
What? Everyone loves a millionaire talking shit about billionaires.
Right.
Well, yeah, he's just jealous.
Up, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He's mad he's not a billionaire.
No. But you know what you just said? You said that Elon still has a job. He's the richest man in the world. There's nothing they can do to him. And that's all he do. There's nothing anybody can do.
He
to
doesn't
him
need anybody's money.
He
doesn't even need the position he has with Trump. He does it because he's a patriot.
Did that. What do you take from him? He's not Kyrie Irving. He's not Kanye. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, but you keep. I don't know. I don't
He
know how
hasn't
this
thought
shit
this
works.
through.
I'm just saying that, you know, if you said
He's like, what? I wasn't expecting pushback. You're black.
I'm surprised Charlemagne is giving him pushback. I'm really shocked at this.
Yeah, he was.
Because normally you just sit there and let him just go rip it off and just don't say nothing.
Yep. What were you gonna say, Lila?
I was gonna say, you know, Elon Musk is worth 300. I just looked it up. It's 335.2 billion. You know, the 0.2 sounds insignificant, but that 0.2 is 200 million.
Yeah. 200
millions of dollars.
It's 200 million.
That's the biggest 0.2 possible.
Oh my God, he's not just a billionaire. He's a 300 times.
He's going to be
a trillionaire.
First trillionaire. Yeah, he's going to be the first trillionaire in the world.
But I will say, I think he's a weird ass dude.
Yeah,
you got to be a weird ass to do what he does. Also, I have to give credit to his mom because you know, saying she knew what the fuck she was doing because he didn't have a daddy in his life.
Wow.
I think Elon, okay, I think Elon's an alien, and that's why he's so obsessed with going to space because he's trying to get back to his home planet, which is called Earth.
What about his mom? Is his mom an alien too, Lila?
Well, I think she was more like Mary, and some other alien dropped him off to her, was like raised this offspring thing, and then he grew up and he was like,
she
I gotta
zapped
get back
him
to my
here
home.
from another planet. She contacted the planet somehow, and they were like, "Oh, okay," and they dropped him off. Yeah, she zapped him here from another planet. She didn't give birth to him.
I don't know how I feel about Elon. I think Elon is. I think when you have that much money at that point, when people are like, "Well," it's like at that point when you have that much money, you just want more influence. So it makes sense why he's hanging out with Trump, because it's like, what else are you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah. You could buy an
after
island.
you have money, you want power, and after you have power, you want, influence.
I can't wait for him to get into all of my personal information and take on my debt. I'm really looking forward to that.
Or Courtney, you could convince him to have you be one of his baby moms.
No.
and then you're set.
No, I don't want to be a mom anyway, let alone a single mom to
There you go,
Elon
girl.
Musk.
Like, this man, to have Elon have your baby over your head. Woo, child.
I'm not trying to be
That's
Ashley
a
St. Clair.
I wish on no woman.
I'm gonna say right now, Ashley St. Clair.
No baby.
Ashley St. Clair is in my least desired position in life right now. Screw that. No, thank you.
Let's finish this.
Can do to him, and that's all he proved. There's nothing anybody can do to him by throwing up when he did that. What do you take from him? He's not Kyrie Irving. He's not Kanye. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, but you keep. I don't know. Listen. I don't know how this shit works. I'm just saying that if you said the wrong thing as a comedian,
yeah, I didn't think this through.
I
didn't think this
The richest man in the world. If he was the richest comedian in the world ever.
What I don't get.
Imagine Bill Burr.
What I don't get
money.
is the amount of veterans that people in the armed services that died trying to stop Hitler, and then this guy comes in.
What?
And does that.
He's like, I can do this with half a thought. I haven't thought this through. I have an idea of a thought, and he's just dumber than I realized.
While being an immigrant too, which is kind of the whole thing. Just none of it like tracks.
Yeah, but he's legally an immigrant.
They don't understand what legal versus illegal is.
It's a difference.
Look at even how Charlemagne is looking at him. He's just like, you haven't thought any of this shit out. You're dumb as fuck, Bill Burr. He's like, I'm saying all these buzzwords and talking points, and I thought that would be enough here. Sorry.
Charlemagne is all of us right now.
The troops. America love it or leave it. And then this guy comes in and gives a shout out to Hitler.
But he didn't do that.
He did not give a
digital.
shout out
Yeah,
to
it
Hitler. Dude, I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, and you're literally making me defend him.
Yeah, stop with that.
My God.
So, I don't know, but then somehow that gets like politicized. I'm not trashing Republicans. All Republicans did not Sieg Heil. That guy did, and I was just amazed that all liberals had was one day of outrage. And they're like, all right, I guess that didn't work. And then we just kind of move on
because they realize they can't do anything to him. Like, what do you do?
I would love for the liberals to have just one day of outrage about anything that's impossible.
And then just move on. They have not moved on. It's been how long?
One thing they don't do is move on.
But the thing about it is they're not in power, so nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Poopy Pants Joe Biden is not the president anymore. So they're outraged. Also, the Democrats don't control Congress. They don't control the House or the Senate. So they can sit up here and be outraged all they want to. We don't give a shit. We're just ignoring them now.
Yeah.
Oh, Poopy Pants Joe Biden. I kind of miss him.
One more clip of Bill Burr. Bill Burr. Ugh, it is fun to make fun of him.
Bald.
He's bald.
Have you seen this saggy skin next to his ears, like that indicate like
it looks
bad?
Like he's wearing like a fake face or something.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh, this is Trump's wife, the classiest woman ever, flipping off Trump at the UFC fight. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that's the feminist wife right there.
Yeah. I like that Bob with the Boz playing while Kid Rock is walking by.
Yeah. Wow, she looks like so trashy doing that.
Class out the ass, baby.
I don't care.
I mean,
it's just not what you do.
Trashy. She's married to him, and he married her. So
Yick. Not good. Let's see. Oh, we have one more Bill Burr video of Bill Burr being Bill Burr.
Yikes.
I just didn't know. I just thought I would go along with it because I'm just saying what I need to say.
Wow, you do a really good impression of him.
Work on it. Oh God! Oh yeah! Oh, I have a black wife, so I just didn't think I had to flesh this out.
We need to send Chrissie a chat. Somebody send Chrissie a bald cap. And some like beard makeup stuff so she can create a beard on her face.
I do have a black turtleneck. Oh, just thought because I was a ginger, I could do a Bill Burr impression. I just thought I'd just yell, and don't even think anything through. And I have a black wife. Treat, maybe Treat could be my black wife.
I'll be your black wife.
And then I can ingratiate myself into Hollywood. Elon! How come no one can fire Elon? Why can't we just fire him and send him back to this country? Huh? Is it what? What an absolute card! What an absolute retard he is. Bill Burr responds to the backlash after his wife was seen flipping off Trump at the UFC fight. I think I made. Let's see. We were sitting in the front row. I just think I was looking at.
If Dana White was about that business, he would have banned that bitch from ever attending any of the fights again. But he ain't about it.
I just thought it was. I thought it was like 2019, and we could still do that. And everybody like, good job, you flipped off the president.
Big boy stuff, but don't come back and start crying.
Bill Burr here on the Rich Eisen Show. I love.
That's like those Trump guys. They're always going like, you snowflakes, F your feelings and all of that. And then you make fun of Trump. They're like, oh my God, it's so disrespectful.
Wow. Can we talk about how much weight he has gained since this clip?
Yeah, wow.
He's puffing up.
It's like you're saying F Joe Biden. It's like you can't have it both ways. So that's my thing as a Pats fan, okay?
Yeah.
It's just like if you're doing it too, quit your crying. Quit your crying. I mean,
wait a minute. Who? First of all, name an event where somebody was close enough to sit near Poopy Pants Joe Biden and give him the bird. Where did that happen?
Yeah.
That never happened.
Yeah, I mean, that whole Let's Go Brandon thing happened not in his presence.
Right.
Like, he wasn't there. Like, anytime that kind of stuff might happen, he's not sitting right there.
Right.
That's the difference here.
Like, I don't think anybody on our side ever disrespected Joe Biden his face.
No.
Yeah, he did it himself by falling up the stairs.
Facts.
And Trump, Biden wouldn't even be that close to, I think, like regular people. He wouldn't even go to a UFC event like that.
Right.
Let's see what else he's gonna say.
How's your wife's hands doing these days?
Oh, they're fantastic. I love my wife. You know where you stand with her. Okay, the guy walked in the arena. Everybody cheered. She gave him the finger. Nobody got arrested. That's why this country's great. Everybody expressed themselves. Can we all be adults? I mean, I don't know about you, but I came there to go to the fights. I didn't know I was going to the Republican
Why did you bring
National
her with you,
Convention.
though? She is not a fight person.
Exactly.
Why did you bring her with you?
Yeah. Just could have left her home.
Yeah.
And still left her home. And she could have just given the finger to the TV.
My favorite thing was when Trump was going, thank you. Thank you. You know what it reminded me of? When OJ got acquitted. Remember that? When he's going, thank you. Like, I can't believe I'm getting off of this. Thank you. Thank you. He's another guy. Donald Trump. He's getting the Michigan treatment. Do you know how many people you could accuse of that, falsifying your assets for what they're really worth?
Right.
Like, how come they're not going after the banks? I can just walk into a bank
How come
and be
the
like, my
banks
house
are
is
not
worth
going after him, dumbass? The banks was like, yo, we don't have no problem with this.
He paid it all back.
Right. So it's like they're just trying to find some
nothing.
fucking way to. And you guys made Trump a martyr. I want you fucking idiots to know this, right? You made him a martyr. And you thought, like, to put an asterisk by his name in Wikipedia to show that he's the president who has been indicted. Who gives a fuck?
No, not the American people. They don't care about all that. They don't care
No,
about
they
what
goddamn took his
taxes.
mugshots and they're making T-shirts out of it. Like, y'all didn't think that through.
Yeah.
Yep. Shane thinks he brought her to protect him. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's possible. That's
Street
highly
cred.
possible.
Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else he's gonna say.
$5 trillion. Can I have a $30 million loan? Okay.
My only pushback on that story is you said your wife gave him the finger. It was more than one, I think I saw. Right?
It was dual.
It was.
It was. We'll have to go to New York for the tape and take 10 minutes. Yeah.
After further review.
No, she's hilarious.
I admit.
Is she
She's
though? Is she? I've heard her on your podcast. I did not laugh not once.
Oh God! And here's
she doesn't strike me as a funny person. I've never heard her speak before.
She's not funny.
But
she's
giving
very
him
condescending to him when they used to do the podcast together. They don't even do it anymore.
So I don't know. This might just be sagging skin. I don't know that this is proof of a facelift or getting work done.
It might
what do you
be.
think?
It's just not consistent with the rest of his skin.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, if he did get a facelift, he got a bad one because I can still see wrinkles.
So where would they put it? If you're lifting the face, then where does the face go? Like they pull it back, but to where? If he's all bald. No, usually you do a facelift and you pull it back to the hairline. But where did they put it? Where did it go?
But he doesn't have a hairline for it to go to.
That's true, because supposed to pin it in his hairline and.
Yeah, we would see the scar.
Yeah.
War Hell Ride in Burr's new stand-up special on Hulu. He does a bit about how his wife made him stop using the word faggot. Wow.
Oh yeah, she when I tell you she runs him, she runs his ass.
She's in charge.
If I'm with somebody who's like using a bunch of words that I don't want them to use, I'm just gonna not be with them because that's just too controlling.
Right.
It is.
Like I'm either going to like deal with my triggers or like this isn't gonna work. Like, but you shouldn't have to change the words that you say.
Yeah. So you know what?
To be in a relationship with me.
Bill Burr. It started with his wife, but I think it's unfortunately been made worse. The more successful he's become, the more mainstream success he's gotten, the more shows, more gigs, more these Breakfast Club, all these appearances. He's just like a clapping liberal.
Is he still
feel.
selling out comedy shows? Is he still?
I think so.
Comedy show tours?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's doing pretty well. But I think it's his Hollywood side that's because he's not okay now. He's in that echelon. Is he still
funny though? Like I think he, in my opinion, like I saw when it was safe for him to but like he did a special right after Dave Chappelle did one bucking against the trans community, and this was on Netflix and it wasn't good. When I say this, I'm talking about Bill Burr's special wasn't good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Chappelle's was good, but it's like
Chappelle's was so good.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it was like, okay, you're Johnny come lately, and it's like now you're just doing it because Chappelle made it safe to just speak out against this.
Oh, by the way, we just looked up Bill Burr's touring schedule. Lila, I think you should be pleased to know you have like 1,000 times more gigs than Bill Burr. He'll be at he has one New York City show, the Patrice Benefit, and then
that's a given.
Abu Dhabi and then Milan. I mean, I'm not going to those places.
Abu Dhabi?
Oh, Milan is sold out.
Well,
you can't see me in Italy. It's too late. There's no more tickets.
So he can't even get a gig.
See, I told you guys something. America? I said that man. When I saw him several years ago, like I said that Netflix special was bad.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.